Hi guys, Amber here. Time for Talk to Me Tuesday, though we are firmly in the Wednesday camp at 12:20 in the morning. We will ignore that fact because can't say that I haven't been to bed either because I took an accidental nap today. Second one this week, and I really hate doing that. As you guys know, I'm not the best sleeper. Once I'm asleep, I'm out, but I don't usually get more than 5 to 6 hours a night, and that's just because I'm up reading or I'm up working on something, and I figure I will do better the next night, and then what happens is my body wins the next night at like 7 o'clock at night and crashes me out for a couple hours, and then I'm wide awake until 2 again. And it takes me a while to break the cycle once I'm in it, and it probably won't be this week that I break it, simply because I lost tonight, which I had planned to do crochet. I will have to do it tomorrow night, and so I won't get a nap tomorrow night, but depending on how froggy I'm feeling, we'll see how much I get done. So, the real reason you guys are here, craft stuff. And just so you guys know, I've actually filmed this like 3 times, and I keep getting sidetracked, or I get aggravated with what I'm saying. So this time, no matter what goes on here, unless I burn down the house, this is what's going up. So week 15, Project of Doom. We have my mom's block, and we have my block. So that's going along swimmingly. Now, last week I showed you guys my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sewing kit. So, but it doesn't have any thread in it, and it only has a pair of snips in it, and that's not going to do me much good when it comes to doing bigger projects. And so I went online, actually probably that night after I filmed that, looking because Joann's was having a pretty good sale, and I decided to check out their sale. And when I did, I found that they had a thing called an art bin box, and they were 50% off. Storage was 50% off last week, and I think I got shipping for like $5. So, and it's not available in stores, so I figured it was a pretty good deal. And it just got here today, and when I got it and I looked at it, I'm like, it's actually quite a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I was a little disappointed initially, but I came upstairs and I put some stuff in it. I'm like, okay, this might work. Might be okay. Then, I told you guys last month that I bought one of those wheeling sewing machine, trolley type things, suitcase. Well, I put my hardtop sewing machine cover in the case to see if it would fit, because if I ever go anywhere with it, like just even driving a couple miles in the car, I want it to be well protected. And so the hardcover fit in there beautifully, right? So I came upstairs and I have this box and I put it in there and it fits too. So I'm not upset anymore. And I just figured out a few things about it. So I'm actually quite pleased with my purchase. So here it is. It's I had a paper here. Aha. It is Solutions by Artbin. And they have like this picture here of all these things that they have thrown in. So there it is, and as you can see, I already have some spools of thread in it, and those are specifically for a project that I'm working on. And then you can open it up, and actually this spool tray comes out, leaving a whole big thing if you would want it, or if you had some of those gigantic spools like a lot of serger machines use. Then the second row, which as you can see I have a centerpiece in there, it actually comes out, and they send 3 in there, but you can decide which one you want. So I think I'm actually going to move mine to the second one here, one of the outside ones, because then my scissors will fit in there. Although obviously I wouldn't be traveling with this pair, because this pair is my pair of scissors that the lock quit working on. But it will fit my scissors quite well as any what's those things? These rotary cutters. So that's a good thing. So there's that. So I will be figuring out what goes in there for any mobile sewing. But because I wasn't sure after I bought it that it would really work, I did actually pick up something at Walmart, because I still really like the idea of this tiny thing, you know. So I was at Walmart, and of course I missed all the Easter stuff, but I did find this pencil box, which has a nice flip clasp, like lunch boxes do, and right now in it I have my bobbin box, and, well, one of my bobbin boxes, and I bought a water soluble pen that has two sides, mostly because I already had one like 5 years ago, but it's been 5 years and I'm not sure that it works all that well now. But anyway, while I was looking around on the Joann's website, I decided, since I was getting $4.99 shipping, I ought to look and see if there's anything else. And a lot of people on Fandom and Stitches have been raving about add a quarter and add an eighth rulers. And initially I was kind of about it, because honestly, there's one of my rulers. Oh dear. Well, I would show you, but a lot of what I use are like the square rulers, and I just line them up with the quarter inch edge right there, you know. Or I use one of these thin 3.5 inch rulers, and I line it up on the quarter inch right there. But the add a quarter rulers and add an eighth rulers were 50% off last week too, so I picked up one of each. And the thing is, they have this little edge right here, and I don't know if you guys can see that. It's bumped up a little bit, so that when you have your fabric against it, see if I can do this right, it sticks out over the edge of the fabric, so you have your quarter inch. I figure it's worth a try a few times. I don't know how comfortable I feel having this small of a ruler to put any weight or my fingers on, considering when I speed bumped my finger, I was on a 5-inch ruler and there's not a lot of room to move my fingers back. But I'll give it a try, and at worst I got them 50% off with basically free shipping. So there's that. And I think that's going to be it. That's 8 minutes of me rambling, and we know I don't edit well, and so I think I'm going to get this posted and maybe try to get to sleep, because clearly I'm not going to go and do some crochet. I also have to unlock my scissors, because let me tell you, when you're one room away and those pop at night, it scares you to death. And believe me, I've had some wicked things happen. I've had computers turn on and start singing, which is really scary. I've had my cats break into my room and climb into bed with me, which is very, very scary, like pee your pants scary. So yeah, I've gotten to the point where I leave those scissors open, since they're going to pop anyway. I try to avoid having any leaning towers that will fall, because those scare me really bad too. So I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.